Well, music unlocks memories for many of us. And today, a Seymour man got to go back about 70 years to when he was just a boy, listening to his mom play the pipe organ at church.
KTAB's Mercedes Hernandez has more on his reunion with that same instrument that's still striking a chord.
Across the McMurry University campus, through the halls of its fine art building, swelling notes pull on the heartstrings of Cliff Porter.
It just opened up a flood of memories.
Back in the 40s and 50s, this pipe organ was played by his mother, Pauline Smith Porter, who had a full-time gig making beautiful music around area churches.
All the time that she lived for music.
The organ was at the First United Methodist Church in Seymour until the church got an electric one. Ever since, Cliff never knew what became of the behemoth instrument.
Didn't know where it was.
Well, it was donated to McMurry, where it sat until the 70s, then finally put to use by fine art students for practice. After some phone calls, Cliff was reunited with the same ivory keys his mother touched so many years ago.
When was the last time you heard the organ last?
1953.
When asked about the best memory he had of the organ, Cliff shared a bittersweet one instead. It was June 6, 1944, D-Day.
My father and uncle were in the Pacific. We knew that we were going to invade the coast of France.
His mother took her post at the church organ, playing through the day in hopes the notes would reach her loved ones and other soldiers overseas.
My mother stayed up there, I think, the whole 24 hours from 12 till 12.
Cliff's family would make it home from the war, but the power of that memory all coming back to Cliff nearly 70 years later.
This is a bucket list thing for me to come and hear the sound of that organ again.
In Abilene, with coverage you can count on,
It's just been a wonderful day for me,
Mercedes Hernandez, KTAB News.
and I thank God for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mercedes. Cliff, his daughter, and a family friend made the trip from Seymour today. He thanks McMurry and his friend Daryl, a McMurry alum, for arranging this afternoon's reunion.
Some things you just
How do you?
leave you speechless.
No words.
Just the sound of music.